Networking and backlinking. Still an important part of SEO is getting sites that have authority to link to your site. It's an indication to the search engines that others in your niche find your site credible and worth talking about. If you go back to the section where I talk about what you would do if you owned a search engine like Google, you'd want to show sites to your visitors that come highly recommended by experts in their area. When you have authoritative links from people in your niche to your site, it's a way of saying to the search engines, people that know what they're talking about recommend my site. So how do you get these authoritative links? Here's where you'll want to be careful. Probably read in SEO guides that what you'll need to do is to try to fake out Google and create this authority yourself. This course will not cover those methods. First, they are false authority. While they may work a little bit longer in the future, Google is intent on rooting them out, and if you're in business, you don't want to base your profits on something that could be eliminated. As I've said before, you want to work with the search engines, not against them. What does this mean? This means that you'll need to get authorities in your niche to link out to you. One of the best ways to do this is to build relationships with some of the other site owners in your niche. What do other site owners say about what it is that you're doing? Do they know you? Are they aware of what you're writing and what you're doing? If not, you'll want to let them know and to make sure that they are aware of the kind of things you're doing. What you may have to do before they're going to be ready to link out to you is for you to link out to them first. Basically, you're building relationships with people with whom you share a common interest. Another thing that you can do is joint ventures. You'll do these events with individuals who are key people in your niche. By doing joint venture events, you can do webinars that provide helpful information. You can do a Google Hangouts or face-to-face events. Live events are a great way to get exposure from long-standing players in your niche, as well as to build the kind of relationships that cause authoritative linking. Of course, in some cases, some site owners will ask you to write articles for their site. This is typically called guest blogging. In order to have those kinds of relationships, you'll probably have to do some guest blogging offering yourself. I always say that when you want to have something in your business, give it away first. Therefore, you'll probably need to be the first to start offering chances and opportunities for people to guest blog on your site. I'd recommend that you wait until you're getting some traffic so that it will benefit the person doing the blog. When you're constantly building relationships in this way, you'll find that others are willing to give you the same opportunities as you're giving them to get more exposure to their site into their blog. As you develop relationships with other bloggers and site owners, you'll also find occasion that you'll want to comment on their content. In fact, this is one of the best ways to get the attention of influential bloggers and let them know that you're serious. Blog commenting. Typically, a blog will have a space for you to comment on a particular article, and you'll want to do that with a link back to your site. In cases where you're not giving a link back to your site, you may want to reserve the amount of time that you spend commenting on those sites. Although they may be great for relationship building, they may not be sufficient for building either revenue or rankings. Backlinks from videos. In order to promote your site, one of the things that you'll be doing is creating videos to give people an idea of what else they can find on your site. Videos are one of the best ways to promote your website. In most cases, you'll create what's called teaser content. You'll give people a video that will tell them what they can find on your site, without giving them the entire part of what you're offering. People who see your video will then click through to the link to find the rest of what they would like to find out on your site. In most cases, you'll put your video on YouTube and other video sharing sites that are like it. The best part about this is that you'll actually be creating backlinks to your site that will give your site more authority. The more videos you create, the more opportunities for authority that you'll get in building your site for SEO. The problem may be the amount of time that it takes to create and upload the videos to the various video sharing sites. The software Video Niche Dominator makes the steps easy by giving you tools to create the video and then automating the process of uploading them to the sharing sites. Regardless of what you use to get your videos posted, they serve two purposes. First, videos give people a personal connection to you and your content. Second, they also give people a different way of experiencing your content. You should be using videos as much as you can. Doing niche research. In determining the interesting parts about your market, you'll need to do specific research in your niche. You'll need to know what keywords people are using, as well as what they find interesting, perplexing, and attractive. We've already talked about how you'll use the Google Keyword tool in order to do some of your keyword research. However, that will not be the entirety of the work that you'll need to do to determine what people in your niche are really concerned about. What you want to do is to try to find out what questions people are asking in their own words. And one of the best ways to find out is to use Yahoo Answers. Yahoo Answers is a website that people use to ask questions in order to get answers from individuals all over the internet. Therefore, when you find questions that pertain to your niche, one of the best ways to get traffic to your site is for you to answer a question that someone has asked with a link back to your site. Not only will this give you credibility, but it will also give you that all-important link that will be directed to a portion of your website. Even if you choose not to answer questions, but you just choose to use Yahoo Answers as a place to do research, trying to go through each individual question can be difficult. You'll know your keyword, but you won't know whether or not each individual answer to a question is worth your time. iSoft Easy Answers is a great way to search through Yahoo Answers to determine what information is relevant and what you can use. In addition to this, the software makes the process of doing niche research outsourceable. So while you're determining some of the other more important factors of success in your niche, Yahoo Answers is being used to help you to find those people genuinely looking for solutions.